Hey, what's going on, family? Peace and blessings. Hope everybody's doing well. Guess what? We got some mail. Shout out to our friends over at Vego Garden. They sent us 2 raised beds to, get to see what we think about it. Pretty much get our first impressions and get our review. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna walk you through basically me unboxing it and everything and my first thoughts. But initially, definitely loved how everything was packaged. Definitely, love the designs and everything like that. It's just standard, boxing and everything, but everything was organized within the box, packed neatly, heavy duty. The panels for the actual raised garden bed, that when they come, they're going to have a plastic seal on them, and you're going to have to peel that off for each one of those panels. So I'm going to just warn you right now, that's going to be really the most time consuming thing about this whole thing is peeling that plastic off. That's pretty much going to be the hardest work you're going to do. But this is the thing. The reason why I like that is because of the simple fact of no scuffs are going to be on my panels. There are going to be no marks or anything like that. So it's going to be protected in transit, and it's going to, make it brand new pretty much, so I definitely love that. So this is the thing, like, whenever you get something in and it has that plastic coat on it, that they take pride in their product, in the quality of their product. So I definitely appreciate that about the Vego Garden Bed. I love the color that they sent us. It's like a tan color. But it definitely suits our aesthetic and what we're doing over here at Set Apart Garden, so we really appreciate that as well. This is the thing, man. I've put together assembled a lot of different things in my life. I'm a father of 4, so I've put everything together that you could think of. And one thing I can honestly say about the Vego Garden Bed is that it is so simple to put together. The instructions are easy to understand. The parts, they're all labeled. So you don't have to worry about having to do the guessing game. You know what I mean? Everything is labeled. Everything is simple, man. It is not complicated at all. I've had to put together some things that were so complicated that, you got to go to YouTube and try to figure out how to do this or how to do that. And then you mess around and mess up on it. Like, no, you won't have to do that with this garden bed at all. It's very simple. Like I said, the most time consuming thing is ripping off the plastic. And also when you put the screws in, that'll take a little bit of time, of course, because it's more tedious than anything. It's not hard, it's just tedious, because you want to make sure that your bed is going to last a long time. So of course, you're going to have to fill in all the screws and different things like that. So other than that, you just line up all the holes. Like I said, it's simple. When you put them side by side, you just slide them in, line up the holes, and then you just put the nuts and bolts in. And you tighten it, not too tight, because you want to come through with the screwdriver and the wrench later and tighten them up. But literally, that's all I'm doing is going side by side, lining up the holes and putting in, those screws and securing it. And then you just do that all the way around. But let's talk about Vego, their brand, for, a little while. Vego, so the thing I love about Vego and their mission is that they want to make gardening easier, right? So when it comes to gardening and growing your own food, they want to make it to where you can grow it anywhere. That's what I love about raised bed gardening, and that's what I love about what Vego is doing, because this is the thing. You don't have to have a lot of land to get a Vego bed or 2 Vego beds and just start growing some vegetables in it. You can just have a patio. You can have, a standard sized backyard or a small backyard or a front yard. It doesn't really matter. As long as you have enough space to house the garden bed, you can grow anything you want in it. And they also, so this one right here is a garden bed that, goes on the ground. This is pretty long. I want to say it's 8 feet. So it's 2 feet wide by 8 feet long. But they also have elevated garden beds. To the point to where they have legs on them and they stand up, and then you can plant little things in there, and they're they have smaller varieties of garden beds. They also have larger varieties of garden beds. They have a whole wide range of things, so definitely check them out. I'll leave the link below for all of this stuff. But I love the fact that they want to make it easier to grow food. If you've been watching my channel for any time, you know that my goal is to teach self-sufficiency and to teach people to get back to the land, no matter how small you start. That's what I always tell people. If you have a standard size backyard. Now, of course, yeah, you might want to get back on, get on some land, get on some acres. But if you have a standard size backyard, start growing some food right now. Because this is the thing, like, it doesn't matter how small you start or how big you start. The only thing that matters is that you start. That is literally the only thing that matters. Another thing that I love about these Vego beds is that they are built to last 20 plus years. I always say quality over quantity. You don't want to have to continue to keep going and buying stuff because you bought something that was junk, but I mean, it looked good and it lasted for a year, but it started breaking down, or it started just breaking into pieces. No, this is built to last. This is quality. Not only is it quality, but it's also aesthetically pleasing. So if let's say you stay in a strict neighborhood, or you got rules and stuff, I'm pretty sure these will pass the test because they're going to help your curb appeal. And not just this one that I'm working on specifically, but you can shop around. Vego has all different colors and all different sizes of garden beds to fit your needs. So if you like what you see, man, I'm going to have an affiliate link in the description, as well as a discount code for you to check out, man. If you want to go and get you one, go grab you one, man. Use our code and go grow some food. But like I always say, if you give them the power to feed you, you give them the power to starve you. See y'all on the next one.
3, 4. Bombs over Baghdad really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS.